Hey folks, it's Jake Davis and On the Fly review for you. And tonight I'm talking about Thor, Love and Thunder, or Thor 4, if you want to. This movie is directed by Taika Waititi and stars Chris Hemsworth, Natalie Portman, Tessa Thompson, Christian Bale, Chris Pratt, and Russell Crowe. The whole setup here is in the 3 years since Endgame, Thor has gotten back into shape, been traveling around with the Guardians, whooping all kinds of ass. When he gets word about a man called Gore, who has somehow gotten a hold of the Necro Sword, a sword that can kill gods and immortals, and finds out that the guy is on his way back to New Amsterdam. On his way back to New Asgard. When he gets there, Asgard's basically become a theme park, superhero theme park, and Gore attacks. Thor tries to fight him off with King Valkyrie. They do know that they're queens, right? Okay, I just didn't. You didn't know. And for reasons, Natalie Portman is now wielding Mjolnir and is also Thor, the mighty Thor. And if you wondering how she went from just an astrophysicist to being somehow worthy to wield the power of Thor, it's not explained. Apparently, it's because she's smart and sick. Apparently now being willing to wield worthy to wield the hammer, all you have to do is just be really, really pretty and sad. So Gore kidnaps all the kids. Basically, I guess he needs them to open a gate to this ancient creature called Eternity, where he can then ask the creature for any wish. And the three douchebags have to go fight him. And, it sucks. It's not a good movie. It's not a well thought out movie. I don't like this new wave hippie Thor. I don't understand why he's so insecure and shit all the time. When they did it with Ragnarok, they were trying to break down these new layers of Thor and everything, but in this, we literally see him going through things that he's already gone through, the things he's already dealt with and coped with in past movies. So I hate in sequels when the characters emotionally backtrack. They devolve as a character, just for the sake of doing the exact same thing we already saw. The girls are really just there. And don't do much useful in the whole movie. Okay, what I enjoyed about the movie, I liked Christian Bale in it. I thought Christian Bale gave not a typical Christian Bale performance. I thought he was really, really good in this. Enjoyed him quite a bit. You could tell he was having a lot of fun with all the prosthetics and shit like that. And that's it. That's what I liked about the movie, Chris. What I didn't like about the movie, like I said, I didn't like the backtrack. I didn't like the look of the film. I love how Ragnarok looks like a Jack Kirby comic, and we totally lose that with this. I didn't like kind of how a lot of the characters felt like Korg and Valkyrie, and even Jane felt forced it, just thrown into the movie so they can be in this movie, and really didn't have much of anything to do with the actual plot. I think the movie I would have liked to have seen is the movie we skip over. Thor and the Guardians going around just collecting ass. That would have been a fun movie, but no, we get an opening sequence to that. And there's that kind of stuff too. Oh, this scene is just like, this character's like the Grandmaster, and this scene is like the immigration songs sequence. It's like so much of it is just copy and paste repeating itself from the last movie, and that's lazy. But the absolute worst fucking thing about this movie were all the CGI muscles. Not just Natalie Portman's muscles, but Chris Hemsworth's too. It's just awful. And can we acknowledge the fact that Tessa Thompson can't act? I don't care how fucking pretty she is. She's dull, uncharismatic, and built like a 14-year-old softball player. I can't stand her. It was painful trying to watch. It's the first time in any MCU movie you could just, it looked like an actor just, like in her fight scene. She says she's just going through motions and do a pose. It was annoying. She's not good at all, especially in these movies. And I think initially Valkyrie was a good character. But all this woman can do as an actress is her neck roll and look, and which frankly is a fucking stereotype. Why are you doing that? Why are you embracing that shit? Anyhow, is it 2 stars just for Christian Bale? Does he alone want the 2 stars? I'll give it 2 stars. I'm probably going to go backwards on that over time. And look, man, I rewatched Doctor Strange recently. Doctor Strange 2. It's not half as fun as the first time. First time I watched it, it's like, hey, here's, enjoy the Bruce Campbell cameo. Great to see John Krasinski play Mr. Fantastic for a minute. And, I felt vindicated. I could do the Simpsons kid laugh. Ha ha! All those jackasses who try to justify Maximov's actions on WandaVision. But yeah, this is a 2-star movie. I think it's totally skippable. I would even say it's the worst of the 4 Thor movies. They even do the fucking actor joke again. Matt Damon and Sam Neill recreating a scene from the last movie. It's a lazy film. It's a lazy movie with one good thing going for it. So it depends on how much you really like Christian Bale. Anyhow, 2 stars. Not worth your time. I'm Jake Davis, and I'll catch you on the fly.